Welcome back to our last week of our birthday celebration. I don't know about you, but I've had a really good time. We hope you've enjoyed the activities. This last week is all about the party games. So this is activity number 10, pin the cake on or pin the candle on the cake. And before we get started and play the game, you need to construct your cake. In your box is a piece of butcher paper and two pieces of construction paper and a set of paper candles. You need to glue your construction pieces to make a two-layer cake and put tape on the back of the candles, and then tape your butcher paper with the cake on it on the wall. And you're going to need to find something in your house to make a blindfold. So then it's actually time to play. Let's actually watch Andy do this. Simple, right? You can just imagine people that can't see trying to put candles on a cake they can't see. Pretty amusing. It should be fun. Our next game is activity number 11. You know, recently I went to a meeting at the community center during the summer months, and one of the summer camps had set up a pretend laser maze in the hallway. You know, in Mission Impossible, the laser protects the important object, and then the spy weaves their way through the lasers without breaking any of the lines to get the object. Well, in this activity, number 11, we're going to set up one of these mazes in your house and let the children see if they can make it through the maze without bringing any of the yarn lasers down. Using your tape and your yarn, you want to tape the yarn from one side of the hallway to another. You want one tape of end of the yarn to be on the left side of the hallway and the other to be on the right side. You want to leave the yarn a little bit loose because it'll make it easier to get through. The tauter that the line is, the easier it is to lock off the wall. You want to put some of the obstacles high so that they have to duck under, and some of them low so they can step over them. I watched the children play for some time and they had a great time. We hope your family has a great time too. This is activity number 12, basically an egg race. Now we've provided the plastic eggs. You're going to need to provide spoons for your contestants and create a starting point and a finish line. So here's how you play. Before you begin, you probably want to practice your countdown counting because this is a new skill for your little ones. You go 3, 2, 1, go. This idea of counting backwards is something that's new and something that is really exciting for them because they anticipate looking for and hearing for that number 1. The first one to get across the finish line with their egg on their spoon wins. Now, if they drop their egg, they just pick it up, put it back on the spoon, and keep on going. Need to even the odds out between the younger and older kids. Well, have the older kids do something extra. Maybe they have to walk backwards, maybe they have to walk at baby steps, or skip, or hop, or just use one hand, or maybe even try a real egg. Our last activity is a bean toss. You know, bean bag games are really great, and who doesn't really like throwing things? We have 2 bean bags for each contestant for a total of 4 bags. The bean bags can be played by yourself, you know, against a target, or others against others, where you're going playing against each other, against the same objects, or even as teams. You can try to hit a target like a box or a line. You can use the bags to work on balance, or even toss them to identify colors, shapes, numbers, or letters. This child was asked to throw their beanbag on the color red. Good job, huh? We've included in this posting a PDF with lots of ideas on using the beanbags. The explanation is both in English and in Spanish. Both bean bags are super fun and work with all age groups. Our volunteers made these sets of bean bags for your family. If you need more bags, please let your family coordinator know and they will bring you more. Well, this is the end of our learning session. Our next learning session is bears. I'll talk to you then.